Hey, Ever Revenge Squad. Thrilled you're here for another dose of love's boldest twists, where regrets turn into revelations. New to the channel? Subscribe today. We're on the cusp of 1K subs, and your click could be the one that tips us over. Seriously, watch this full story. The shocking plan hits like a thunderclap you'll feel in your bones. Pour a drink, dim the lights, and let's unravel this heart-tugger. She wanted someone half my age, until my shocking plan made her regret every word. The cafe hummed with a symphony of steam wands and murmured secrets, sunlight slanting through fogged windows like hesitant fingers. At 60, Victor, nursed an espresso, its bitterness a faint echo of the life I'd built. Retired professor, widower twice over, with a library of regrets shelved beside leather spines. Then she swept in. Clara, 45, my colleague's vibrant daughter, all sun-kissed waves and laughter that chased shadows from corners. We'd met at faculty mixers, her energy a balm to my quiet routines, evolving into stolen coffees where philosophy tangled with flirtation. Our first real date. A twilight stroll along the river walk, willows dipping into water like whispered confessions. Her hand slipped into mine, warm and sure, as we debated Camus over crepes dusted with powdered sugar dreams. "You're a revelation, Victor," she breathed, her green eyes catching the lantern glow. Steady, profound, like a lighthouse in fog. Kisses followed under that arching bridge, slow and searing, her fingers tracing the silver at my temples as if mapping constellations. But paradise cracks. Weeks in, over paella in her sun-drenched loft, walls splashed with her abstract oils, air thick with saffron and salt, doubt seeped like spilled wine. A younger suitor, her yoga instructor half her age, had texted mid-dinner. Shirtless selfies, emojis winking like temptations. "He's uncomplicated," she confessed, fork hovering, her voice a fragile thread. "You, with your histories, your quiet nights. It's beautiful, but I crave chaos. Someone half your age, maybe. Wild, unlined, full of tomorrows I can chase without the weight." The words hung, sharp as shattered glass, her cheeks flushing not with shame, but a fleeting thrill. Regret flickered in her eyes, but so did hunger, for youth's reckless pulse over my seasoned rhythm. My heart fractured, a quiet seismic shift, but I masked it with a nod, excusing myself into the night where rain-slick streets mirrored my turmoil. Home in the hush of my study, books towering like silent sentinels, I forged the plan. Not spite, but a spotlight on her soul's hidden cravings. Shocking. But aimed at truth, not tears. Her birthday dawned golden 3 weeks later. I arrived at her door with a bottle of vintage Bordeaux and a sealed envelope, my smile a veil over the storm. "For you," I said, voice steady as we settled on her balcony, city sprawl unfolding below like an uncharted map. She tore it open, brow furrowing at the itinerary. A month in Santorini. Whitewashed cliffs, azure seas, but not solo. Paired retreats. Dawn yoga with lithe locals her age, nights of firelit poetry slams where she'd paint her chaos. And woven through my shadow. Surprise visits, my letters tucked in villa drawers, chronicling our bridge kisses, her laugh's melody. The shock. The final page. A deed to a seaside studio in her name, funded by auctioning my late wife's heirloom pearls. "You wanted half my age's fire," I murmured, kneeling as thunder rumbled distant applause. "Chase it. But know this. I release you not from love but to it. Regret your words. Only if they blind you to us, the depth that devours chaos. Return if the wild whispers my name. Or don't. I'll have loved fiercely enough." Tears cascaded, her hands clutching the papers like lifelines, body trembling as sobs broke free. Raw, unfiltered, the dam of her indecision crumbling. "Victor, I said that from fear. Of losing you to time, of not being enough." She collapsed into me, our embrace a harbor in the gathering gale, lips meeting in a kiss laced with salt and salvation. Desperate, devouring, a vow etched in vulnerability. Rain pattered as we clung, her whispers hot against my neck. "You're my tomorrow. All of it." Challenges lingered like aftershocks. Her trips tested us, late-night calls thick with longing, my solitary evenings haunted by what-ifs. But she returned changed, studio walls soon echoing with our shared canvases, yoga mats rolled beside philosophy tomes. Now, a year on, we wander Santorini hand in hand. Her chaos my compass, my depth her anchor. She regrets the words, yes, but cherishes the plan that proved love's shock revives, not ruins. If Victor's bold move didn't leave you reeling, our next revenge romance will. Subscribe to Ever Revenge for more beautiful stories that turn what-ifs into forever. That 1K sub dream. You're making it real, one click at a time. Like if this stirred your soul, comment your biggest regret turned treasure, and share the spark. What's your shocking love twist? Hit me in the replies.